Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. Well, today as we continue to recycle the recipes and figuring out how we lost a lot of weight from the 2020 time frame, today we're going to be making the Red Lobster Copycat Cheddar Bay Biscuits. And I'll have the link below to show more. I believe it came from Carol Ann from over there at All I Dream About Food. And so without further ado, why don't we just go right into the recipe. And yeah, so before I go into the recipe, these are all foods that help me to lose weight as in the early days, and I'm continuing to lose weight. But we got a lot of things to talk about in the next few videos, so be watching for those. And before I continue on into the recipe, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and have a great day. I have one more thing I forgot to add. I'll be setting this up as a premiere, so if you have any questions for me to answer me, I'll be watching the chat type as a video is being played, and that's basically what a premiere is. Sometimes I can't always be in front of the computer while the videos are being played, but I'll be glad to ask any questions. But anyways, have an amazing day. Okay, so you need 4 eggs beaten. Just follow me along in the video, guys, and you'll be fine. And I always try to make sure they're room temperature, by the way. And these are cage-free eggs. Get what you can afford right now because everything's so expensive. And then you're going to need 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese. And you could be really any kind of cheese of your choice if you happen to like Colby Jack cheese or any of that kind of cheeses or whatever. And then you'll need 1 cup of almond flour. And then you just pour it right over the top. Now I buy my cheese already pre-shredded. And of course I do everything easy for me, but you do you, and whatever works best for you. 2 teaspoons of baking powder right over the top of the almond flour and the cheddar cheese. And I got the directions underneath the timeline. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, and that's optional. And then of course I didn't put that in there, but that's optional. And then you're going to need to mix it really well with cheddar cheese. And I'm using a wooden spoon, but you can use a spatula or whatever you want to use. And again, just follow me along, and you guys will be fine. And then at this point, you should have your oven preheated to 400 degrees. And then we're going to be using a sheeting pan with some parchment paper. Since then, I upgraded to a silicone mat, but I have to get a new sheeting pan because my sheeting pans are pretty much warped out every time I cook it. They warp the pan, and because they're quite old. But anyhow, we laid out the cookie mixture onto a sheeting pan with parchment paper, and you can see here in the video that I'm just trying to form them into some type of a cookie, and then I'm just flattening them out a little bit. And this was, and there you go. It didn't take hardly any time at all. You could even use an ice cream scooper if you want to use an ice cream scooper. And yeah, this came out really good. I believe I got this recipe from Carol Ann from All I Dream About His Food, and I'll have a link below to show more. And these bake in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes until they are cooked. You'll be able to tell when they're cooked here, and I'll show you the final result when they come out of the oven. And so what you can use these for, if you're making a soup or something like that, you can sprinkle them over the top of the soup, or just I had these just the way they were. I mean, even my wife liked these, but I did use these at the time to make a tuna fish sandwich and stuff like that with these, and that's how nice and golden brown they came out, or nice, good, great color. And over here, I'm just showing you what they look like on the back side of it, and just be careful, they will be hot. And then I ended up taking some parsley flakes and I sprinkled it over the top for the color. And of course, it's always better to use fresh, but at the time I only had it in a jar. And I use a lot of my spices from the McCormick family brand. Just be mindful with some of this stuff, guys, because I'm realizing now more than ever why I gained a tremendous amount of weight back. I hadn't been mindful of the labels. If you're putting junk in your mouth, you're going to get bad results. And we're going to be going over to something called hyperketosis to get my body flying, with the weight flying off again. I went walking the other day, and I don't realize how much out of shape I was for just a simple walk, because I hadn't been walking all winter because of the ice and the snow. And so definitely get myself back on track. And so let's continue on with the process. So I just about got these all plated onto my paper plate, and I like using paper plates because I can just throw them out. I don't have to worry about dirty dishes and I try to make everything simple, and then over here right now I'm just taking a little bit of melted Kerrygold butter in the microwave oven there, probably about 2 or 3 tablespoons, and you can put it over the top of it, and just a little bit, and of course these came out really, really good, and I can't get over the taste, the phenomenal taste that these came out. When I'm doing weight loss, when I'm really concentrating careful what I'm eating there, this is the stuff we should be eating. I don't know if you happen to be allergic to almond flour or eggs, I don't know what to tell you, but you find something that'll work for you. That might be an alternative. But over here, we're just trying to sprinkle a little bit of parsley flakes just to get a good thumbnail out of the what I was trying to accomplish. And again, it's always better to use fresh if you can find fresh. But I don't have a problem with frozen vegetables and frozen foods and stuff like that. I just just find right now the meat prices and everything's so crazy there. We're getting ready to go into St. Patrick's Day coming up, and I'm going to be filming out that process over there in the slow cooker. But anyways, there you have our final product, and again, these tasted really great, and I would encourage you guys not to give up. And one more thing I forgot to tell you, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and please leave a nice comment on the video, and have an amazing day.